Hey Cancer, welcome to your weekly read. On my channel, I always read your aura using the Wheel of Emotions. I'm going to start with a basic aura spread and then we'll move on to oracle cards. The emotion your aura should embrace is rage. And the emotion your aura should release is happiness. Okay, the number 11 might be prominent to you, or 11, 11, 11. Or 11, 11. Jeez. Why did that pop out? Okay, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with this. This is the anger card. You already have rage here. You see, this is the Jack of Clubs, but yeah, it does feel like the Three of Spades. It doesn't feel like anything happy, actually. Why would it even come out? Is it maybe like a stubborn? Like a sort of stubbornness where I get where it says like it's a sort of I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm angry and I'm fine with that. That sort of energy. That kind of stance. But you're asked to embrace rage. Sorry, asked to embrace rage. You're not fine with it at all. Right? Vulnerability. And, well, let me pull something. I know something else is supposed to come out with it, but not the one that did. Yikes, really? needless to say that the vulnerability card kind of already spoke for itself, where, for being honest, you're not actually okay with it, however things are. You need to embrace that, because it'll hurt more denying yourself. But it'll also push you in the direction of actually finding a way to getting things to a point where you're pleased with them. That isn't a treacherous journey for you, maybe? Is that the lesson that it's going to be a little bit unsettling regardless? No success is reached without discomfort, usually, but nothing has to be as difficult as you make it out to be. I have a feeling this might be your only oracle card. Being honest with others or approaching a situation honestly isn't that difficult once you're already being honest with yourself. It's like step one. You know, having a truthful chat with yourself this is probably the only part that is really going to work up a sweat. Or is it that you're working up a sweat for nothing at the moment? I can't tell. I think you might have a distorted comprehension of emotional vulnerability, emotional honesty. Because it's one thing if you're trying to keep your emotions from someone else, but it's another thing if you're trying to keep them from your own self. If you have no intent of hurting your own feelings simply by being knowledgeable about them, then you won't hurt your own feelings. And I think that's just the place you need to come to right now, is to at least be conscious, like in your frontal brain, about what you're feeling. And then you can move on from there. Take it one step at a time, because I feel the mental pressure, like physical feeling of pressure that your brain is going through, and it's just like, no thank you. Start with you and worry about the rest of the world later. Because as long as you don't express anything, no one else will know. Literally, no one else will know. But if you hide your truth from yourself, you're going to run into bigger problems than you are dealing with right now. All right, Cancer, that is everything I have for you. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next week.